Hello, everyone. Nikki two times coming at you live with another Sunday fun day. Got a little bit of a different look here today. Unfortunately, I cannot use my son's bedroom. He's on the ill side today. So just made a little bit of a pivot. Still wanted to come on and hang out with all you wonderful people this evening. Sorry for starting off just a tad bit late. Right before coming on, I found out some bad news in the card community. So I just we got Purchase Corner in here. We got Grant G does things in here. Thank you all for being here. BC is here. Sith from Spine Ticks is here. But yeah, I just found out some bad news that a member of the card community, Lisa Z, also known as Lisa Zankevich, she has passed away. I do not know the details of her passing. I didn't know her super well, but I do know that she was a very nice lady. So I just found out 2 minutes before logging on. So I was kind of scrambling around, wanted to at least get her information down. So I'm just gonna take about 10 seconds of silence. We're gonna move on with the rest of our show tonight. All right, so my heart goes out to your family, Lisa. You were a good person. Anybody that did know her would know that she was a very good person. Big Detroit Tigers fan. Uh, Big Miggy fan. Miguel Cabrera was her guy. She had a very nice collection. So again, hard when you hear somebody passing away, but let's enjoy ourselves. I'm in a good mood. Hope you're all in a good mood as well. You know, at the top of the show, not endorsed or paid in any way, but I'm cracking open a prime. I gotta stay hydrated. I talk a lot all by myself for 2 hours. In the meantime, I'm also watching, probably along with all you guys, this awesome Buffalo Bills uh, Baltimore Ravens game. You know, some of my half of my predictions were wrong. Hopefully, the Bills win, and my other half is correct. But we'll have to see after this game. Justin, all is well on my front. Announced the passing of somebody in the car community. Definitely big time on the baseball side. But I'm going to do a couple more shout outs. Not a lot this week. We got O-Rod Collects. I haven't shouted him out in a while. 153 subs. We also have, this guy has one sub. Me. I don't know where the guy came from. He's got 5 videos out right now. Electric baseball cards. Decent content. I'm sure if we can show him some love and get him some subs, he'll continue to put out good content. So, again, always after the show, I put everybody's link in the bio. What's going on? Sorry. 11. How are we doing this evening? Nitro, $100 to shave my beard. I know that won't happen. I know that that check will be lost in the mail. We got Logan, the GI Joe gamer, my buddy. What's going on, Logan? BC Sports cards. Speaking of BC Sports, BC, I'm going to show off the cards that you sent me, plus well, all the cards, not just the ones I showed off last night. So I'll start right there. BC was kind enough to send me some really, really nice cards. And we'll get more into this game. We got about 6 minutes 44 seconds. Buffalo up by 5, and then starting to march down the field again. So this is a nice looking card. We got ourselves a Harold Carmichael. Nice Jordan Davis. The Axeman Jeremiah Trotter's offspring. We're looking at Jeremiah Trotter Jr. Quinyon Mitchell, who unfortunately he left with an injury today. Let's make sure I didn't miss any of these. Get you one last really good football. The real MVP of the NFL, Saquon Barkley. What a stud. He performed at opt level today, did he not? We got a lot of other good stuff, which I much appreciate from you, BC. BC heard in one of these live streams that I like Juan Soto, so he hooked me up pretty good. Got a few real nice ones. Oh, that Saquon is a case hit. Yeah, by the way, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, I guess Lazap. Is it? Yeah, sorry, I almost said crap, but I thought I thought that's what it read. But Lazap, Chiefs all the way. Only if the fix continues to be in. Juan Soto again. I got a couple more Juan Sotos. And lastly, from the holiday Soto, I guess I know it's a short print. I'm not sure if it's a super short print, but I know it's at least a short print. BC, let us know. Hey, what's going on, NWE? That is my son Nick Jr. on his channel. We got Kenneth Bird in the house. Then I got some nice Phillies here. We got Castellanos. Aaron Nola. Justin, right now that's who I'm rooting for as well. The Bills. I hope they pull it off. I like Josh Allen a lot. Got Trey Turner. Bryce Hopper. Very nice Bryson Stott out of Stadium Club. Schmitty. Michael Jack Schmidt. I think this is the first time I've ever seen this card. Honestly, this is power packed. Yeah, both games on the snowy side, but the Eagles Rams were definitely really a lot more snowy than this Bills Ravens game. A Jewish Kevin James. I've been called Kevin James about every single week. That's a new one. Okay, Jewish Kevin James. I guess you're just trying to be a little bit more original there. Just a chill guy. How we doing there, Ramon? We got My Village Home Tour. Justin's Blaha's Flea Market Fitness said, "Let's go Bills." So we got quite a few people in here right now participating. That's what it's all about. Let's participate. Don't hate. This is a 145 out of 250. Sweet looking purple Bryce Harper. Purple Mojo Refractor. Just a couple more cards to show you guys, then we'll start talking NFL, of course. That's what dominates the conversation tonight for sure. This came from my friend TCB, who was also incidentally my 1,000 subscriber giveaway winner. I hope this card finds you well. Thank you for all your support. Keep up the awesome content. and have a great 2025. This is also a number card. This is 81, I think 81, yes, 81 out of 99 out of certified stars. Jalen Hurts. Even after he got his leg under him, he looked considerably better. But who knows? That could be all adrenaline. Hopefully he's not hurt, and hopefully he'll be ready for the Commanders game. Nikki, what am I? Crunch says, Nikki, what are you doing right now? I'm just showing some cards, but we're going to be talking sports, primarily football tonight, since that's what's on. We're in the playoffs, but I show cards on this channel. I rip cards when I have them to rip. Thank you, Hazeen. Welcome to this channel. We have Muhammad in the house. We have Arest Vine, which I would assume is you're Ukrainian. Rob Mack. Of course the Birds win. 1. Joe, watching from England. Well, welcome in, Joe. Guys, I'll stick around for as long as you'd like. Give me a couple minutes. Hear me out. Have fun. We always have a good time here. Right now, only 11 strong, 12 likes. Let's get the like push button. At least on your way out the door, hit that like button. I'd appreciate it. We got Budget Rips. What's going on, Budget Rips? This is a big card. This is a card I got myself. I purchased this off of eBay. 2016 Upper Deck. Travis Konecny from my Philadelphia Flyers. Young Guns. A PSA 10. No other way to go than a 10. So, I'm also, for those cards, BC Sports Cards, he's sitting at 480 subs. Let's push him over the 500 mark. TCB sitting at 415. Let's push him over that 500 mark. Let's all enjoy each other's company. We got Red 03 in the house. What's going on, my good friend Red? Son of God. What is going on here? YouTube moderation and staff notifications. That's an interesting name that you have there. You're not fooling anybody. But hang out. Make that algorithm work. Three Lings says hi. Molly says hi. We're going strong, guys. We like to talk football. Me personally, it depends on how you look at it. Definitely the script is there. Chiefs win yesterday. Some questionable calls, but at the same time too, did the Texans play well enough for them to even win? Are they a good enough team that they should have won? I don't know the answer to that, but feel free to talk about that in chat. But definitely some bad calls that, once again, went the Chiefs' way. Who would have thought that the Washington Commanders would be on top over the Lions? I predicted not only Lions winning, but blowing the Commanders out. So I don't think anybody had the Commanders. If you did, or you say you did, you're lying. You're a big, fat liar. Eagles with the win. My Eagles. I'll give you some hype later. Not ready to go to full force just yet, but the Eagles won. I'm trying to be a little humble right now until we get later in the show. It was a tight one. It was a close one. The snow, definitely, from the jump, I was worried about that. Scared off my rear end from it. Saquon taking it to the house twice. When he took it that second time, I honestly thought the game was sealed right there. But the Rams showed some character and hung in there. But in the end, the better team won. Neptune Red is making a proposition. I don't think that's allowed on YouTube. Vegas is saying, "Go Eagles!" That's right, go Birds. We got Shido in here. Hello, Shido. Thank you for being here. We got Ethan Mitchell tuning in from London, 2:15 a.m. Been a Philly fan for over 10 years. I'm proud of the team so far. Well, thanks for being here there, Ethan Mitchell. I'm a night bird myself, so I'll probably be up till about 2 o'clock my time as well when it gets there. But right now, we're just at 9:15. BC, that's what I'm seeing as well. We got another Ethan. We got Ethan's galore in here tonight. Ethan Bloodworth, what the F? Is that what the F on me? What the F are you watching the game right now? Diego Torres Dominguez coming in. Go Birds. Those hashtags must be working for me right now because a bunch of Birds fans are all coming in here. Thank you. I appreciate that. Stick around for a while. You might learn something, kid. Woo, these Bills are fans are picking it up. Who has the best fans? Who? Who? Speak up. Who has the best fans? Bills Mafia is definitely a strong group. My Eagles, us Eagles fans typically are not on list of top fans. Just because you have Cowboys fans all across the country, Green Bay fans across the country, Steelers fans, so ones that won a lot of titles, there's fans all over the country and are considered like Uber fans. How about just in your geography, strong fans? Bills Mafia are definitely up there. Eagles fans are up there. Raiders fans are up there. I know Sith could attest to that. That if you're a diehard Raider fan from the Oakland, LA area, you're a good fan. Oh, Ron Melbourne Mejban. I guess that's like some sort of Nordic name. So I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Yeah, our good buddy Swag would absolutely love you for saying that. Sith, and I hear you, but they are good rabid fans from that area. I hope a lot of them do still travel to Vegas to watch the game, and at least picked up some new fans along the way as well. Battle Bros 4 is an Eagles fan as well. Go Birds! I'm starting off slow there, Battle, so that I still have somewhat of a voice and I don't wreck my throat by the end of the night. But we'll start picking it up little by little. We're only 20 minutes into a 2-hour show. I don't have a lot to talk about, so we might not even make it to a 2 full hours unless you guys are all continuing to be as lovely as you are tonight, participating here in chat, enjoying it. This is probably the most engagement from people I've never met before. Definitely quite a few of you in here tonight. We got a Chiefs fan. We don't have the Chief of Chiefs fans. Paul Dave's bugging me tonight, but I'm sure at some point Paul will be in here. We got Barry. That's right. Troll. What are you saying this time? Troll what? I know you usually say I'm the troll magnet. I can't read that emoji there, Barry, but you know how it is. Tonight it's actually been pretty good. We're not hitting too many big trolls. We're actually hitting, hopefully, what I would call new fans to the channel. A lot of good people in here. So Chiefs really going to pour it on, not just rooting for the Chiefs, but telling me that the Commanders are going to win. Nah, buddy, that's not going to happen. That's going to be a fun game, though. I got to tell you. All right, Thexan from Kuwait and Griffey. Do you have a favorite bird? Actually, my favorite bird is the Eagles. Sure, I don't mind. So real fast before I actually do this, Thexan, this station has no sort of real format. I go over a couple things that I do want to go over through 2 hours. I'll leave a lot of it to the people in chat. So I've got no problem answering questions and sometimes doing things that people ask me, as long as it's not something really stupid. But giving and asking for the share words of wisdom. I wish I could remember the what is it, Chickstig Scar's quote from The Replacements, or wherever Keanu got that thing from. But one of my favorite quotes from when I was a youth, used to see it on the gym wall door when I played football in high school and such, and it's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. That can amount to a lot of different things. It's about the kind of heart that you have and what you can bring to the table with that heart, not the biggest guy in the room. Yeah, I don't want to go too much down that, and I'm not going to elaborate, Vexen. But one uh, thing, well, shoot, that's a toughie. Actually, it's not a toughie. Initially, I was thinking more patriotic and saying 9/11, but I'm all I'm also thinking about the loss of life, and we're probably going to have to go with the Holocaust. Let's erase that. Let's move on. Let's move on. We got a 27-19 game. Little over 2 minutes left. I haven't been paying attention, so I don't even know who has the ball. Sometimes, I gotta sacrifice game watch just to stay on pace and on proper with my channel. Evil Gunzo is saying Philadelphia Eagles on top. That's right. We got O-Rod Collects is here. O-Rod, I shouted you out at the top of the show. I know you're sitting at like 153 subs. Good channel, good content. Go follow the guy. Fania High-Low Official. I do not know what that word means. Ravens passed the halfway mark, so they're driving. They're going to try it. They missed the last 2-point attempt. So even if they score, I mean, that's what it's going to take. They're going to have to make the 2-point conversion. Yeah, and O-Rod giving me my trophy. Much appreciated, buddy. Ostdeutschland Inbenflows. Not sure what that word means. I'm sorry there, Repo. All right, Perchy, let's hold them right here, Perch. Let's see those Buffalo Bills hold them right here so that they can go beat up on the Chiefs next round. That's a team that I think can definitely flip the script. I thought the Texans might have had a little gas in the tank, but not to be. Maybe it's not gas that they need. Maybe they need a good Rivian. Greetings, Repo. Diego Torres Dominguez. Yeah, I do remember Tebow on our practice squad for a little bit. Yep. There's a good chance there, Evil, that it's going to be the worst nightmare for most fans in the league, where it's going to be an Eagles Chiefs rematch. But still got next week to figure that out. And we'll get to talking about that for sure. I want to at least wait till this game was over before I start talking about next week. Well, definitely I'll write a couple real big questionable calls. Uh, that that diminished everything. Resulted in one touchdown for on the one thing. I think, yeah, resulted in like 10 points for the Chiefs. This is I also guys, I know some of you know Daniel Cryfall. I just wanted to say on air, I appreciate Daniel. He actually reached out to me last night telling me that he was going to be at work. So it's nice when people who are normally here have the common courtesy to inform me. That's a class act right there. Oh man, he showed me some nice Lindros cards that he's probably going to be sending me. So I can't wait to get some nice Eric Lindros cards. I have quite a few cards going his way as well. We got the Swagster. What's going on, Swag? Yeah, he's going to be sending me some stuff. Speaking of me trying to send some stuff out, BC, I'm working on your stuff pretty hard. I've got quite a few Dolphins cards lined up, but I got quite a few. I got another box or two I still want to go through. Then I got stuff going out for you. Then I got to push away a bunch of these Chiefs cards out to my man Paul Daves. And then there's other packages I'm definitely going to be working on through the weeks. It's just so difficult. Even with me not working right now, it's just so overwhelming trying to go in and do a lot of cleanup and put packages together. I'll tell you that much. Oh, big catch. It's going to come right down to the wire, folks. Wouldn't expect anything less from these two teams for sure. I thought maybe a little higher scoring of a game, but maybe the weather has a little bit to do with that. Hello there, Kirpal Singh. Kirpal. Yeah, healthy body. Bye bye, Lions. Don't say that too loud, my friend. Perchy will. I might have to get him a tissue, buddy. But yeah, Commanders with the win. Then now we're gonna play NFC East rivals against one another for the conference championship. Holy cow! What a catch! Damn. Well, once again, they got to go for the 2 point. They missed it earlier. Let's see what's going to happen here. I hope I'm not giving anything away on delays, or if maybe I'm behind and not lucky, but let's see what's going on. Got 18 strong in chat. We already have 30 likes. I'm appreciating all you new people stopping in here. It's a lot of fun meeting new people. Especially though, I like a lot of you people coming over from Europe and such. Just learning what it's like being a sports fan here in the States. Does he have it? No, he dropped it! He dropped it! Whoa! Oh my goodness! Oh! Oh! Man, and that's the guy that you want to count on, isn't it? You're supposed to be sure-handed, tight end. Goddard looked good today for the Eagles. Ertz looked good for the Commanders. And of course, Travis Kelce looked good for the Chiefs. But Couldn't get that one big play from their sure-handed tight end. Ugh. Game's still not over. A minute and a half. They have 2 timeouts. I don't know if they're going to go for an onside or just straight kick it, but we'll see here. I say they should just keep the ball in Josh Allen's hands and run out that clock. The Bills are up by 2 points there. Healthy body. Ravens scored a touchdown and then needed a 2-point conversion to tie and failed to make the conversion. BC right there. Unbelievable. All these tight ends have been really good this weekend. And yeah, he goes and does that. You said you say one. I thought maybe I'm just looking at it wrong. I'm sorry. I thought it was 2 timeouts left. So that makes it even worse. I don't think they have a shot then. Hashtag rigged. Barry, you sound like we're playing a Jazambi pick'em game here. Hashtag rigged. Oh, I did not see my friend Veronica Christie's crazy crafty life. What's going on there, Veronica? Good to have you in here tonight. Guys, if you're not following Veronica, go check out Christie's crazy crafty life. She's making up some really good things for Valentine's Day. We're talking, I guess, like keychains, necklaces, or whatever, or earrings, and just a lot of cool, beautiful stuff. So good for you, Veronica. Definitely like watching the really nice, pretty things that you make on your channel. Not to mention the really good deals that you find as well, picking up some stuff. BC, that is the plan. If there's a team that could do it, if there's a team that could defy the odds of referee tampering, then it would be the Bills for sure. My Glock at a flexing woman. Man, I understood the German more than I understood that line. I don't even know what you're trying to say, Zags, but welcome in here. Alex, I don't know what happened with the automotive industry in Germany, but I actually own a Volkswagen myself. I like my car. That is the game, the countdown. It is over. Buffalo heading to Kansas City next week. Washington heading into Philadelphia. Going to be a great weekend again of football next week. And we'll certainly be talking about it here next Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Again, we will get into more of that as we go along. I'm going to just catch up with you guys in chat, and then I'm going to open up some cards. You know, when I have them, I like to open them. All right, BC, see you in a little bit. I got something new. I got something a little bit different. Seeing these being opened, I got 2 boxes. One I'm going to open up and do a video for as an official review. But for you fine folks we're going to open up this product, WNBA Monopoly. We're looking for Caitlin Clark, Cameron Brink, Angel Reese. We're looking for numbered cards. We're looking for those purple, I forgot what they're called, purple wave things. We got 4 cards per pack with 6 packs. Game's over. My son's now, my other son who's here is now going to take over the TV, and he's going to be playing a new game that he just downloaded on my PS5, which is, what's it called again?
Ghost of Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima. All right, I know I said it wrong, but it looks like a really awesome game with Japanese samurai fighting off the Mongolians or the Mongols. So looks like a very interesting game. I might have to play that game myself as well. A little bit behind here on the chat. Emil, thank you for being in here. You do have a blessed night. Yes, Justin, Angel Reese is in the set. I have seen it. Cameron Brink as well. I'm a little bummed out because I do like Kelsey Plum, but who's in the set, but she's not in the base set. So far, I have not seen her get pulled in the few different videos I have seen of the product. But I'm going to, typically I turn the camera around, but I'm just going to do it this way tonight. All right, first pack has nothing in it, but we got a, Jesus, I can't read. Courtney Vandersloot. Natasha Cloud. We've got Kia Nurse. And this first pack, well, there we go. We got a rookie, Cameron Brink. Get that sleeved up later. I didn't bring my sleeves out here to the living room tonight. Oh, it's Lakers time. Who the Lakers playing tonight? Well, hopefully I pull at least one, Justin. Let's see. All right. Nothing really in this one either. Oh, we got those inserts. Sydney Colson. The insert, Brianna Stewart. I believe she's a former MVP. Or I definitely... finals champion. I believe she was an MVP as well. I don't really follow them. I kind of watched the finals the last couple years, but that's about it. This is going to be a hard name. Arike Ungumbawali. And we'll finish it off with Kate Martin. Brink is swag. Brink is pretty. She's one of those like long-legged supermodels. She definitely is a fashionista. When she comes to the game, she's dressed pretty sharp. Okay. Oh, another like not so good pack. Ezzy McBeggar. We got another Arike Ungumbawali on the insert this time. Kate Martin. And we'll finish it off with a Dorka Juhaj. I mean, there's been a lot of other WNBA product out there that I haven't ripped, but this is more. I mean, we're talking Caitlin Clark, right? We're talking a big deal, and we're talking Monopoly Prism. I just kind of like the Monopoly Prism. One of the better retail products is Prism, except this year's Prism football kind of sucked. All right, we do have a silver foil, Aaliyah Edwards. And here you go, Justin. Base, Angel Reese. Temi Fengbeli. And a regular Aaliyah Edwards. So we're down to 2 packs, and so far we've gotten 1 silver and no color at all. This is a bummer of a blaster for sure. What's going on there, Christopher Works? Woo! Okay. I got something. It's a rookie, but it's no Caitlin Clark, but it's some color. Nika Mule. Is that a numbered? Unfortunately, that's not even numbered. Ugh. Yuck. We got Aerial Powers. Tasha Harris. And lastly, we have Ruthie Bolton. So let's see if I get some last pack magic. I get saved with something. Maybe at least a colored insert of Caitlin Clark for my troubles. We got a gold. Gold, Erica Wheeler. These are numbered. Oh, and it's a low number. 23 out of 49. She's not a rookie. She plays on the Fever. Veronica Burton. Skylar Diggins Smith on the insert. And we're going to finish it off with a Jordan Horston. So I've definitely seen better pulls out of this product. Didn't happen for your boy, but at least I got at least I got the gold. It would have. I think if at least I got a gold, if the gold was a rookie, a Cameron Brink, Angel Reese, or Caitlin Clark, that would have certainly made the box, and then some. If it was any other rookie, it would have at least been satisfied with the box. But to each his own. To next time, it's all a gamble. It's all just because I have the addiction of ripping. I'm slowly moving away from ripping and just collecting, and we'll be showing off collections. Sith, I actually did take your advice, and I got one of those spinny things coming in from Amazon. I got a few different things from Amazon. I got one of those spin displays. I got more of the plastic. I got a whole slew of plastic easels, and then I also got a couple of those. What the hell are they called? The sorters. It's a 2-pack of 15 sorting trays, so I can be less overwhelmed when I'm trying to split up all these cards that I have. Yeah, and the easels that I got are are the acrylic kind. So when I put the card on the acrylic, the lighting will really pop and shine through. And then especially on top of that, if I'm showing off PSA cards, showing off slabs, I know that will really glow through the acrylic as well as the slab. So yeah, I'm excited about getting that so I can do some nice, good shorts on that going forward. Just looking to see if we had any new friends coming in. Raw Dog was here. I don't know if he still is. Ravens blew it. Yes, they did. It was in the hands. They should have tied the game. Did not happen. I Like Cake says yo. Yo, me says I like cake. I like all kinds of cake. I like chocolate cake, vanilla cake, cake. What the F is a Cohen box? Messiah, yes, they are. They're going to the Super Bowl for sure. All right, I did like cake. I don't like cake so much anymore. Chiefs are not going to three-peat. I don't care what the script says. We can just tear that up right now. We're moving on. Bills are going to beat the Chiefs. They ain't even going there. Veronica, my youngest, would love you for that cheesecake. I like a good old chocolate cake. Or even better yet, yeah, I like a yellow cake with buttered cream icing. That's what I get from the supermarket. Or even better yet than that, homemade cake with the yellow cake with the vanilla icing, Duncan Hines style or Betty Crocker. Doesn't really matter. Either one of them work for me. That's why I'm the fat guy around here. Even though I am now working on getting back into some better shape. Slow process. I'm down like 2 pounds since the 6th. So about 2 weeks in, I'm down to 2 pounds. At this weight, I should be able to lose a lot more on a faster pace. But I feel good about 2 pounds in 2 weeks. Pablo, are you asking so you can find yourself a new partner? You might have come to the wrong channel for that, though. Mr. Taker, yeah, I'm sorry, not dropping that. I don't know if I can even give you 20. I could give a solid 10. Not pulling out 20 right now. Get me back into the gym for a little while. I still have my gym membership. I'm a glutton. I go months at a time not going, and then but I still pay for gym membership that I don't use. But it ain't no different than thousands upon thousands, millions of Americans that are paying for apps that they don't use on their phone and subscriptions that they don't no longer use. So it is what it is. But my gym is LA Fitness. I pay very small amount, fairly small amount each month to go. So when I'm ready, I'll get back in there. I've done it before. I can do it again. Yeah, no, I stay consistent. Unfortunately, for 6 to 8 months at a time, I can stay consistent, and then I fall so far off the rail. It's ridiculous. Paul, I don't know. I mean, he's looking for a good time. we have good times in here, but we don't have what he's looking for. Paul, definitely. I was talking about you earlier because I know how much of a Chiefs fan you are, but you know what? The Bills are going to whoop that ass. But, just to kind of dry your tears, at some point very soon, you'll be having a Chiefs package sent to you so you can dry your tears with the cards that I sent you out. Maybe I'll throw a few base cards in there so you can use those and not damage any of the good ones, all right? It's a solid night. All right, just kind of moving things. I'm in a little bit of a different world today, sitting out here in the living room. So what else is going on before we get back to talking football? What else is going on, folks? I'm an open book. You know that. We have fun. We talk about anything and everything on this channel. Wait, Veronica, I don't know if I'm younger than you. I don't know if I've even said how old I am. I'm 48, so I know I'm one of the. I'm definitely up there amongst the crowd. Oh man, Paul, you're not even giving my Eagles enough credit to beat the Commanders. I'll take that bet all day. We gotta, maybe me and you can put in a bet. Well, Veronica, you're gonna have to let me know when you turn 50, so I can make sure that I wish you that big wonderful birthday. So that'll be coming up for me next summer. So I know pretty soon I'm gonna have to start making the plans because I plan is for me to celebrate my 50th on a cruise. So I don't know how far in advance most people try to like plan out cruises, but that's what I'd like to do for my 50th. Mike, I don't disagree with you, my friend. Uh, I just I just know what I have. I just know what we have as a squad. I know we let it slip away. 5 turnovers to, I believe, none when we played the Commanders last, and somehow, and we scored like 38 points, and we somehow still lost the game. I don't know how that happens. We have too good of a defense, number one defense in the league. We have so many good weapons on offense. Certain things aren't totally clicking. AJ Brown hasn't quite showed up the first couple games, but we got a lot of talent. So I get it. Don't sleep on the Commanders. You got the Rookie of the Year sitting there on that team for sure. You got some rejuvenated parts, pieces. Scary Terry finally having a quarterback he can trust. I get it. Nope, not going to happen. Eagles to the Super Bowl. Don't worry, no whispering tonight there, Sith. It'll definitely come out nice and loud and proud a little further along in the show. I will say though that this is the quickest I've had. I have nothing left prepared wise. All predictions are done. All cards are open. All cards are showed. All shout outs. We're still in the first hour. I might just continue rambling on, see how things go. Maybe we'll shut it down a little bit earlier tonight. I don't know and care what anybody's politics are, but I'm gonna say this: if you're not at work tomorrow, for the unfortunate people that have to work on Martin Luther King Day, you should probably tune in and watch the inauguration tomorrow. But we are looking at our next president for the next 4 years, so you might as well watch him from the beginning. Well, Veronica, look, I have tons of gray hair in my beard, and this is a little embarrassing the way my hair looks right now. I have only little tips of gray. You only see that because of the lighting. My hair on my head is not so gray, but I've got a ton of it in my beard. And I used to have when I was younger. Uh, I had the tinge of the ginge, they call it. I had quite a few red hairs, so a lot of this was all at one point kind of on the red side. Maybe that's why it got grayed faster than some of the rest of it, because it was just kind of throughout. I'd have some red hairs. Hey, and that's okay if Swag voted for the other guy, but that's not who is being inaugurated tomorrow. But I will say, yeah, it would be the other guy. Would have been the vote. Coke Risotto. I'm not following Paul. I'm sorry. We got Jaime Sepulveda from Venezuela. Hi, Jaime Sepulveda from Venezuela. We also got a JJJJ ja 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 262 spelling out fart in a very interesting way. That one's new. That took some time and effort to spell it out like that. Anime Goat 234. I used dog pee instead of water to cook my rice, and my house burned down. Oh, that ammonia will get you. KC, you're probably the third person tonight that has said that. I think by now I know I kind of do. What's going on, Brandon? Hello to you. Tennessee basketball is the best. No, 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 no. Are you? I mean, we talking women's basketball? Maybe at one point. No, best basketball is Duke basketball. Cooper Flag, your next big superstar in the NBA. One and done with Duke, and then he'll be drafted more than likely first. Swag wants to know: does Tennessee volunteer? So did they all take the trip to California to volunteer for the fires out there? Guys, that I'm not trying to make light of that. That's a crazy thing, and I can't believe it's not completely taken care of yet at this point. Ew to Duke. You're looking at I think they're ranked third or fourth in the nation, and they have the number one prospect. No, hey Sith, I get it. Sometimes it's you're I'm Comcast I'm Comcast Philadelphia, while you're like Fox Sports. You talk good about all the teams, where I'm over here talking good about my teams. That's kind of how I roll. I know, so I know my audience will at some point grow, but it'll only grow to a point because it'll be completely regional, not even regional. That's interesting. I wish I could put this up on the screen like you do, Sith, but not on. But I'm not on Streamyard. You remind me of a truck driver that got fired, and now you're raking leaves. Oh, sorry. No, I in my head I thought that was funnier than it sounded. I thought originally it was that I was taking leaves, as in that was my job to grab leaves by the hand, by the hand. No, that's okay. I was never a truck driver, but I'm certainly raking leaves in my front yard every day. Not. Pro Dip Ronghang, where are you from that it is a good morning at this point? I would have to say good evening from here. This is 10 p.m. at night, and it's only 7 p.m. for those over on the West Coast, my Cali friends, my Colorado friends. Oh, hey, Paul, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is a kid, but I'm having fun working the crowd. Working the crowd, as Matt Rife and those comedians would call it. Gonna snap open the second bottle of Prime. Man, I am super dehydrated. Got to get hydrated. Tennessee baseball? Nah, can't say I watch any college baseball. A little bit of college basketball, a little bit of college football, but definitely none of the other sports. Yeah, I'm going to attract all the WNBA followers. I use the hashtag, so maybe I'll get a few of those in here. A few extra subs never hurt anyone. Adler Early Wine says, "You look like my dad. Fly, Eagles, fly." That must be a very handsome dude that you got for a dad. And I have to say back, fly, Eagles, fly. Go, birds. Just seeing what's going on in chat. Scrolling back, Budget Rib says 2025 looks to be an interesting year. I would have to agree. Uh, let's all see what happens. Sit back, relax. We're not going into World War III. People aren't being just that belong here kicked out of the country. You know, just relax. See what happens. Enjoy life. What did what did uh what did any of these people ever do for you? It doesn't matter. Just sit back and enjoy your life of what you're doing. Whether you're out there in places that Sith lives in California and has lived, where Perchy's living right now, in that like Detroit area, me over here in Philly, Swag over there in Colorado, and everywhere else in between that the rest of you live. I know Justin is out in great God's country, what I'll call God's country. Big skies, as your channel name says. Doesn't matter. Just sit back, relax, enjoy football. All right, enjoy your hockey teams, your basketball teams. Try to enjoy your job if you can. If you have kids, enjoy them. Don't worry about friggin' politics. Who cares? At least at this point, it's over. The election's over. A president's been elected. He's being inaugurated tomorrow. Right now, the next, I'd say 3 to 6 months, just see what happens. Yep, that's what I'm saying there, Justin. Big sky country. I'll call it God's country. You asking me if I fear death? Call me big dog. I'm not. I guess you're asking me. There, Saint Cry and Seven. I mean, I guess I don't worry about it. If I was at the death's doorstep, then maybe. But I'm not there, so I don't worry about it. I don't wake up in the morning worrying about if that's going to be what's going to happen. I'll tell you one thing, I haven't said anything about exactly where I'm aligned, but I somehow lost people watching just for a couple words. Kurt Miller, I like where your head's at. Obviously, I'm going to root for the Eagles, but I can dig that as a choice right there. Bills winning the Super Bowl. I personally don't like your second comment, so please refrain from using that kind of language, or I'm definitely going to boot you. Bad karma. I'm not sure what you mean that he was playing a bit funny. I actually thought he was playing very well. His passes were crisp. He looked good. When the ball was right there, they were caught. I certainly, for the most part, say he played better than Hurts, but it was to be for not. All right, BC, I'm hanging out good. We're don't know where the rest of this night is carrying us, but we got some racial tension in chat. We've got some people who disappeared when I said a couple things about watching the inauguration tomorrow. Somehow, maybe I had lost a couple people that were watching. Then go get yourself a damn beer there, Paul. We got Melvin Gonzalez in here. Hello. Swag is crying in his pillow. Kurt, no, that's my point, Kurt. You're trying to say that you're glad because that at least a white quarterback made it through and that it wasn't all four quarterbacks. I take that as being a racist comment and was definitely borderline getting ready to be booted. But if you want to retract back from that comment, we'll certainly just drop it and I won't. We don't have to talk about it any further. Melvin was hoping that I show him my Bobs. My Bob Euchers? My Bobby Allisons? Because I don't have cards of either of those guys. A Bobby Abreu? I might have a Bobby Abreu in my collection, but I'm not sure I really have any Bobs to show you. Yeah, Bad Carmen, you know where he is now? He's number one, baby. And they're going to get it between on offense between him and Saquon. They're going to get us over the hump. We're going to stifle that pretty decent Commanders offense with players like Jalen Carter, Bond, a little Cooper DeJean, who didn't have his best game today, and yet was still pretty decent. We did lose our other rookie defensive back, Quinion Mitchell. Don't know if it's going to affect him, and he's going to be out further, but he was out for like the whole game. And where did Melvin go? Because I wanted to continue to talk about Bobs that I don't have. Yeah, that's pretty insane, Paul. Said ba 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 baran. Ba 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 baran. Yeah, Bobs, you're talking about Bobs. You wanted me to show you your Bobs, but I don't have any Bobs to show you. BC, that's a good line to be on. I think, there's ever a sport that people do tend to watch, or no, an event that people do tend to watch even when they don't have a rooting interest, is the Super Bowl. That's a big phenomenon that across this country, across what is it, 220 other countries, people all tune in to watch the Super Bowl. It's definitely a cool big deal. People get together, pizza and wings and beer and chips and nachos and bean dips and you name it. People are all sitting around watching on big TVs. People going to parties. I know, and it's more fun when your team is in it though. B Now it's B8s. You want B8s? What's B8s? Yeah, Veronica. Melvin wants to see my Bobs. Yeah, but Seth, it's become more than just an American culture when you got 200 plus other countries that are tuning in for the event as well. It's got to be like the largest single day event watched in the world. I mean, I know you got soccer's the world sport. There's so many people that watch cricket and whatnot, but and people tuning in all over the world for the Olympics, but that's across like multiple days and such. People watching World Cup, that's across multiple days, weeks. Same thing with the Olympics, but one single sporting day event, everybody tuning in for the Super Bowl. It don't doesn't always look pretty. I've watched back-to-back games of the Eagles winning, scoring 35, 40 points, and then squeaking out like a 22-17 win or something like that. It just happens. I could also harken back. We'll go to the year that we won the Super Bowl, played the Atlanta Falcons, and looked horrible. We didn't look so good against the Raiders. Oh, no. Raiders were the last game of the season. We go and play the Falcons. We're up by less than a touchdown. Falcons could have won that game. Was just off the tip of the fingers of Julio Jones for us to win that game, to then go on and we spanked the shit right out of the Minnesota Vikings to then go on to the Super Bowl. And what a Super Bowl it was, and what a victory. So don't take it at face value. It's just one of those games in the snow. I'm not worried about them coming up short. Even if they lose, they're going to put it all out there next week. You know what? I would get so drunk, but I should start a drinking game, and I should have a line of shots that sit here that anytime anybody ever calls me Kevin James or Paul Blart, I need to take a shot, and I'll be, by the time we even get through the first hour, I'll be like completely hammered. That's the new Sunday Funday. Kevin James. Kevin James. Paul Blart. Hi guys, this is Nicky Two Times on Sunday Funday. I straight have lost my mind, haven't I? Oh, we're getting some good fan participation within the chats. People are asking each other to hit their favorite number. I'll answer it like this. What number is Jalen Hurts? That's pretty interesting to say there, Salil. I have 4 wonderful children and 2 grandchildren who love me very much, who I take very good care of. So I'm not sure if you think I'm a lost soul just because I step on here and do a live stream for just 2 hours of my measly existence that I have here across 7 days, that I can't spend 2 hours hanging out with you lovely folks. But yeah, my kids are doing pretty good and have good heads on their shoulders because I raise them right. Well, blah blah blah. I mean, you're here, so you must be having a good time. You could preach on all you'd like, but go me for having an audience. Go me for my one child sitting here right next to me, enjoying himself, watching me do this and playing video games. Because you know what, it is a good Sunday evening, and they don't have school tomorrow. You know why? Because a very important person in our culture passed away. Yay me for, I don't have my face on it. I don't need it because you can actually see me, but I actually have a thumbnail. I don't just have the letter S. Man, guys, tonight all these people keep coming in wanting to know what my sexual preference is so they could see if they can get themselves a new partner. Pretty interesting. I'm already taken there, Pablo. Might have to go to another channel to find your next boyfriend. Sith, I thought about it, but the only problem is I can't. And then maybe it won't matter. Maybe I could do it with it still on the screen somehow, but I don't. Since I'm not doing it on StreamYard, I can't. I can't have their tag and name and question come across the screen, or I would certainly do that. See, that's what you got. You got Toby Craig coming in here. Tell me that the Chiefs are going to three-peat. That's what this channel is supposed to be about. It's supposed to tell me what your teams are like. We rip packs. We talk smack. We don't talk about if somebody is gay or not, or if I look like Paul Blart or not. But I don't mind it. You guys are hanging out. At least a few of you are hitting the thumbs up along the way. Like for you is to stay in for more than 60 seconds. That would certainly help me. Tristan Wilson says hi. Hello. We got the McDonald's symbol. Hey, you should have been at our show, my friend Spine Ticks Sith on Spine Ticks Live last week, because we had the Colonel in town. That's what we do, BC. We rip packs, we talk smack. Plain and simple. Herbs and spices. No, herbs and 13 herbs and spices there, Swaggy. I like a good McDonald's. I had McDonald's, even for me trying to lose weight, which doesn't go well when I decide to have McDonald's last night. But I am certainly waiting for a good Shamrock Shake. Can't wait for them to come back out. Vagina and bobs and spices. sprinkle a little spices on the vagina. and bob on the vagina with the spices on it. Veronica, that's good for you. Don't get yourself into eating any of that nasty greasy food. Just that they have some of the best French fries out there. What are your names, Neil and Bob? Or is that just what you do? Oh! We'll see. We'll see. I think the rest of the country would certainly hate seeing a Chiefs Eagles rematch. I don't know. I feel like they're the same. I think some of the other fries out there have taken a dip. Wendy's have taken a dip. Burger King certainly took a dip. Burger King's fries were more like McDonald's fries, and then when they tried to change it up and do something different, make their own, they went downhill. Even with the refs in the pockets, I would actually more prefer to see the Eagles face those Chiefs than seeing the Bills. Either way, I'm not scared. I like my chances. I just think the Bills are a more dangerous team overall, even without having refs in their pockets. Sorry, Paul. Think the Bills are going to win. And then Eagles are going to beat the Commanders, and we're going to have to worry about that. So those are my choices. Those are my official picks, which I didn't say earlier. But picking the Bills to beat the Chiefs. I'm picking the Eagles to beat the Commanders. So we are actually totally officially caught up. But then I will tell you exactly how I feel like these games next week are going to play out. Paul, just putting that knife in. Just digging it in. Oh, right into Percy's side. Right underneath the rib cage. Guys, I do appreciate y'all all being here tonight. Sith, as we talked about in private, it's kind of interesting when you have people that you never met before coming in and hanging out and having a good time, or even if they're being trolls, sticking around, but for a little bit and hazing you. Sometimes it's a lot better than relying on the people that you would think would be here when you give them a lot of props during the week and love and can't ever show up over here. There's quite a few of them I have off the top of my head, but I don't want to go down that road on a sour note. But just there's a lot of people here that aren't here tonight that it's kind of disappointing. Yeah, the spicy vagina trolls are definitely a nice change of pace. I hear you snitched on CC. I don't even know what that is. CC's mom? CC's mom has got it going on. I'm in love with CC's mom. I don't know all the words. I'll just leave it at that. Sorry. Vagina for life. Oh shit. That's gonna be the new that's gonna be the new slogan. Nikki two times here on Sunday Funday. Vagina for life. Oh my. PVH from Brazil. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to be totally kind to those of you. Well, I was about to say I was going to be kind and disappear and call it quits in a couple more minutes, but man, people keep jumping in and out. So I might as well continue to make a fool of myself for a little while because we're sitting with 15 in the chat. Man, maybe I shouldn't have brought up cricket earlier because now we got people wanting to jump ship onto the cricket, into the cricket world. Do people outside? It's I know it's like probably considered like one of the biggest sports, if not the biggest sport. But is it really played outside of like India and Pakistan? I'm not sure. I'm just. It's an actual question. Not trying to be funny. I snitched on the whole. I missed. I snitched on the whole block. Yeah. Oh no. I know it's liked worldwide, but is it? I don't feel like it's played worldwide. I feel like it's kind of neutral, really, where it gets played. We got a Atlanta girl in the house saying, "Go Birds." We got the Eagle football green heart. I like it. Go Birds. Go Eagles. And I haven't even really got hyped tonight. I've been keeping it good, keeping it 100, keeping it humble. Pretty soon, I'm trying to make it through so that I still have a voice even when I log off. Oh, Atlanta girl is from Conshohocken, as in you live there now, or you used to live in Conshohocken. Conshohocken is not that far from where I'm at. I can get there in about 35, 40 minutes, I would be a guess. Hey, how are you? Kaya, hi, hi. Hello, Dilip. I'm guessing Atlanta girl, then you maybe live in Atlanta now or just like Atlanta. Yeah, Conshohocken's not too far. If you're familiar with Bucks County, that's where I live, which is north of Philadelphia. So, in the vicinity, not too far. We'll get into more of that, Melvin, for sure. Aiden likes the Jets. Jets. Junk, junk, junk. not quite. Not quite that far north. I live in Ben Salem. There, Atlanta girl, which is before Langhorne. It's literally just north of Franklin Mills Mall. I'm sure you've heard of Franklin Mills Mall if you're from the area. Even though being a Conchi girl, you probably spent more time hanging out at the King of Prussia Mall, going in that direction, or maybe even coming into town and going to the gallery back in the day. That's gonna be the next shout. Maybe sit that. That'll be the clip. Vagana, vagina. Well, Kevin, I appreciate your little your vote of confidence for us. I'm glad my Eagles could bounce out those Packers, those sticking Packers for you. You know, no harm, no foul to my Packers fans. So all my good friends that I have talked to that are Packers fans on YouTube, quite a few of them were gracious enough to hit me up and congratulate me. So thought that was in good taste in them, good sportsmanship. Paul, you can't stand anybody. Nikki is safe with 2023 98 votes. You get a sub and a like. I appreciate that, Axolotl. 23. Is that a? I'm guessing that is. I apologize for not knowing. I'm guessing that is like a Pokemon reference, if I'm not mistaken. Caio Alessandro says, "Sup, Unk." Wow, I kind of like it. That's the first time I've ever been called Unk. I appreciate it. I hope you mean that in nothing but love. So I say hello to you as well. I don't know if that's Caio Alessandro or Chow, however you pronounce that, but that's the first time I've ever been called Unk. I like it. Oh, you got to want a Philly cheesesteak. You got to come out. Uh, you got to go up close to this way, Atlanta girl, and get yourself a nice Philly cheesesteak from Steve's Prince of Steaks. What's going on there, Jim? Good to see you. I haven't seen you around in a while, buddy. Yeah, I get it. I get it, Chow. Uncle's and family. So and but saying giving me respect as a old head is how I feel like you're saying it. So I appreciate that. Axolotl, that channel is a safe channel. By all means, follow the Spine Ticks channel. You tell him, Jim. You give Paul the business. Screw you, Paul. I don't know, Mr. Palad. We'll see if anything egregious happened this week, but I seriously doubt it. Those LA Rams fans do not know how to travel, so I'm sure there was barely any, if any, there at the stadium. Screw you, Paul. Bears Super Bowl next year, there, Michael. I'm gonna be honest with you. I do not. Wow. Thought there goes you being my new friend, there, Michael. I do not like Caleb Williams. I can't stand the guy. I think he's arrogant, overrated. No, you know what? Maybe not overrated. I thought he was overrated until I saw his final numbers, but I don't like the guy whatsoever. He just rubs me the wrong way. Where in not so nice spots. Jaden Daniels, on the other hand, impressed from the jump. Even though he's in our division and a rival, I have nothing but mad respect for Jaden Daniels. I like the stuff that Bo Nix has done. I do not like Caleb Williams. He's not. I'm not a fan. Ah man, Jim blocked you, Paul. Joaquin's route going for the Washington. Do you even know what their name is? Joaquin. They're the Washington what? I want the reply. I want the reply. I like people who think they can come in here and know what they're talking. Think they know what they're talking about. So, and they might not even follow football. Washington is called the what team? Richard says they're the Washington Braves, the Washington Vaginas from Melvin. I guess Joaquin didn't want to stick around and hang out and give us his opinion on the Washington, whatever team that is. The orangutans? The Washington used to have a cool name. All right. So I am actually going to start closing it down slowly but surely, I think. Maybe not. Depends on how the interaction continues over these next 15 minutes if I stay on. But two more shout outs that I want to give because I'm ready to have some banter. I haven't seen one of these two guys in a long time, but they're my two favorite channels out there that are Washington Commanders fans. One being my man Flipped It. He's got 261 subs. He hasn't posted in a while, unfortunately. And Scary Terry Cards, my good buddy, happens to comment and like on a lot of my videos, has been here on occasion on the live stream. He's sitting at 1,620 subs. So I hope I get to talk to him throughout the week and tag Flipped It. Maybe he'll get a notification because I want to start getting on a little rant with both of these guys and tell them that my Philadelphia Eagles are going to kick their Washington Commanders asses all over Lincoln Financial Field. You know how it is. It's going to be my birds. It's going to be the Bills in the AFC. I'm telling you right now, I got the picks. I can't say I've always been right, but I'm going to be right this coming week. Bills beat the Chiefs. Eagles beat the Commanders. I'm telling you like it is. E-A-G-L-E-S. Eagles, baby! Going to the Super Bowl! Gonna beat the Bills there! Woo! There ain't nothing you guys can do about it except sit there and cry and hug your mamas because it's all about the birds, baby. I want to thank all the wonderful people that came in tonight. Barry just stepped in. Sit Spine Ticks, Uncanny Swag, Perch, Jim NFL. We had BC Sports Cards, Paul Daves Jr. We had Justin W. Smith, Big Sky PC and Rips. We had Grant at the beginning of the show, G Does Things. We had Veronica from Christie's Crazy Crafty Life was in here. We had a slew of other potential new friends pop in here. Sorry if I don't remember all of you, but we had Axolotl. We had Atlanta Girl. We had our new friend Melvin talking about vaginas and bobs. Sorry I couldn't show you pictures of some bobs, but maybe next time I'll have a Bob Euchre card just for you, Melvin. We had a slew of other people that stopped by just to say hi. I appreciate every single last one of you. Whew, I'm out of breath. I appreciate all of you. Do I end here? Do we want to stick around and continue to talk? For once, I'm actually going to leave it up to you guys. I think with 16 in the chat, maybe we'll stick around a little bit longer. But I ain't yelling no more because I ain't got it. I'm all out of energy. The stamina is low for this fat guy. Victor says stay. Dang Ling Wang says bloody virgin. That would defy the odds of the 4 kids that I have there. Dang. Ha. Paul, I bet you are tired typing away, thinking your Chiefs are going to win, because they are not. Oh, see, good one. See, damn it. Barry, where were you earlier? Because Melvin wanted to see Bob's, and I don't have any Bob's. Maybe that's what I need. I need a good Bob Barker card. Oh, the price is wrong, Bob. I'm shopping it too. That's what I want to see. We're talking about beating Commanders. Fire starter breaks in the house. What is going on, Beast? Get you a little one of those, buddy. Made you a moderator. Oh, shit. Oh, my goodness. All right, so we got another one. Let me mark it down. Beast is a Commanders fan. I should probably know that, right? But I forgot. I got you down there, Beast. Beast, since you are a part of that community, I have some bad news if you haven't already heard. One of our old time friends in the cardmunity, Lisa Zankevich, she passed away yesterday. The reason I found out is Titus, God is great. He had posted something on his channel and wherever he heard it from. I do know on her channel, her niece posted letting everybody know. So nobody else knows. We might have to get the word out on that on the Discord page. Ackles, Packers fan. Sorry for your loss of us kicking your ass last week. Toy wants to say hello. Alex loves the NHL. My Flyers on a 5-game winning streak. Yeah, I get you, Michael. There is a script when you're watching wrestling. You know for a fact that there's a script. I like wrestling. I don't watch it as much as I used to, but I dabble in both WWE and AEW. I don't really open any cards. I've opened one blaster since I opened my channel about 2 years ago. We still beat you up. No, I know. I thought we were gonna kill you, but a win is a win. Same as this week, a win is a win. Most of these games have been fairly close. Not all of them. Real sport, AFL. Yeah, that's why Kurt Warner left to go play in the NFL because he couldn't handle a real sport. Melvin, I acknowledge you as the all-seeing vagina. We got a different axolotl Braden Cool in here. Rams got cheated. I don't know how you figure. That's what I want to hear. F you is saying F you to the Commanders. Prime time throwing a little bit of shade saying that Andrews threw the game. Oh my goodness. Prime time. I was saying earlier that a lot of the tight ends this weekend looked pretty good. Goddard looked good with some damn good catches to help us. Kelsey was unbelievable for those damn Chiefs. And Ertz was very exciting for the Commanders, only for Andrews to freaking blow it and not catch the 2 point conversion. So who knows? Maybe he did throw the game. $34-30 Skins. Pablo, are you asking me that we're not that kind of channel if you're looking for a partner for yourself? If you'd like, we are LGBTQFGHYJ okay and okay on this channel, but we are not a dating site. Paul, what everybody has been saying all year about your stinking Chiefs is how much was the referees organization or union paid to have the Chiefs win? The most overrated team in existence. This particular one. Don't get me wrong. Have been damn good, but this year, not so much. They had a lot of help this year. From what you heard, 30 grand. See, Paul knows the fix is in. I got a Broncos maniacs. Well, fan base, it's all about the Philly fan base. Who knows? The Commanders team, they might want it just as much, but fan base, we're the ones who want it more. At Beast, I'll give it to you. It's been a lot. It's been a lot longer of a ride, but we are two stinking nasty people here, and I'm one of the nice guys. And I'm ready to say we want it bad, and I'm one of the nice guys. You get out on the streets of Philadelphia, and you'll see what nasty ass people are out there telling you that it's our time again. Beast, you and I are gonna have to talk throughout the week. Maybe we have to come up with some little like card wager or something. I gotta get my boy Scary Terry cards. Gotta get a little like something going on. The best, you know what? The best karma of the entire thing would be if Jahan Dotson scores the winning touchdown for my Philadelphia Eagles. That would be beautiful karma. Well, guys, I am indeed going to shut down now. Wait. Just making sure I didn't miss anything on the last bit of chat. So, Beast, I thank you for coming in. I thank the rest of you earlier for being here. I'm going to give it up one more time for BC. One of my shout outs showed some awesome cards from him earlier in the show. BC, let's get you to 500. Let's get you do a live stream, my friend. Let us know what's going on. Do a live stream during the week. Love to see that from you. But guys, as always, Nikki Two Times came at you with another Sunday fun day. I will leave you guys with this last little bit of note to let you know that go Birds!